50-minute changes at delivery. I'll be right back. Now we're in that 5 minute bear short block. See what we get with this. Possible breakaway gap. 5 can run on the one, so we may want to consider getting out on this trade. Breakaway gap takes us up here, so we can see a retracement eventually. We're working inside of this range right here, so this is mean threshold. All right, see what we get on the one. Expecting a retracement. This lines up nicely with the retracement level. This breakaway gap. Fair value gap here. Yes, you want to look how bodies close. Here's our terminus of this bear shoulder block or bull shoulder block right here. That's where we can expect a retracement. Let's see if it wants to continue to storm troop, move its way up. See what we get with this 1 minute candle here. I want to see it move, close above it. I don't see any inverse fair value gaps, possibly right here with these 3 candles. The next would be right here. So I'm gonna add my arbitrary. All right, so we're outside of the macro session. You can very well run down into this fair value gap and get something. So retracement level, terminus, and this that 5 minute mean threshold right there. That all lines up. So could scale out right here, take profit, let that be that. But let's see what we get here. I'm moving my stop loss, take profit to this here. Kind of at the high of this mitigation block right here. But again, I want to see this fair value gap be supported, take us up higher. So in the grand scheme of things, we still are within a discount. Our equilibrium is up here, optical trade entry, which we can very well run up to is right here, which is at the high of this swing high from 930 or 949. And then our first presented fair value gap. Kind of like this one, but this here, I guess, all the way up there. Not expecting a whole lot of way up there, but see what we can get here. I want to see a close above this. So this would be mean threshold, bearish order block. So if the bearish order block is going to support, it shouldn't surpass mean threshold of it. And looks like we're going to close above four of this bullish order block, as well as maybe was our retracement on the breakaway gap on the 1 standard deviation. So we can move our stop loss below this swing low here of this bearish order block. Let's see what we got on the 5. So we're looking on the 15. Small little fair value gap on the 1 right here. See that get supported. Both are looking strong. Both are looking good. Maybe key to 5 can run up. Nope, inverse coming. Putting my stop loss right, right here. Failed. What? We're approaching the 15. So the 15 that I want to see, I don't want to see any wicks going down. I just want to see it just open up and continue on moving. And looks like we're setting up nicely for that. So the low and the open will have a point difference of 1 or 2 point difference. That's what I want to see on this new 15 that comes up. Give me a bullish or a black right here. All right, that works. Taking this off, taking this off. I'm targeting up here. See how we have this body here? The low and the open are matching up. I want to see that remain. I want to see this remain as a fair value gap. So do have these swing highs right here. We can target. And we also have these highs up here. But I want to see if we can go to that new week opening gap. This 5-minute bear short block you asked me is toast. Or the mean threshold is toast. Oh, what is that? Delete that there. And I'm just gonna move in below here. If it hits, it hits. That's fine with me. Oh, this is coming right down to this bullish red block on the 1. But again, these are one of those candles where it's expansion candle. So we have our swing low here. And this would be our expansion candle. So you see this as accumulation, manipulation, distribution, continuation, or expansion up in here. All right, so getting ready to take these highs out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of run. So we may see a retracement after these next 3 minutes here. If we do, I don't want to see us go anywhere below this low here. If it does, hits us, and then still got 13 minutes left in this. So this here serves as a market structure shift, low, high, lower, low, bearish for the block. So again, after this 5 minutes, we can see a retracement coming down into this range here and move up higher. No SMTs. Got a minute 40 left. Got some fair value gaps up in here. See, we come for these sides up here. See how I respond within this. There's a 5 candle run on the one. Can we move up 30 points in this one candle? We'll see. All right, 400 points just hit. So I'm gonna move this slightly to 350. All right, so now we're in a new five. This is where I expect a retracement. Given that we have 5 candle run here, technically my stop loss should be below here. Still bullish on the 15. 15 takes us up here with optical trade entry. 15 minute, 22.5 overlaps this swing high right here, which also is in alignment with some terminuses on a lower time frame. So technically we can take one off here. So 400. I like here. If it hits, it hits. I'm fine. It's just my daily target, so yeah, not too bad. Actually, I'm gonna so at the high, this fair value gap. Oh, kind of at the high. So it's terminus of I think that's a five. But setting this new week open gap as my target is it's a good target. See what we get in these next 7.5 minutes. This last half of this 15 minute. I'm taking that off for visual purposes. Let's see if we can run up here to our OT. We also have the midnight open up here. This daily order block is toast. All right, see what we get this. Prior retracement. This is the nearest fair value gap that we can go to. All right, boom, this is 450. We got a fair value gap forming here, 30 seconds. If that's the case, then we can expect to move down in this potential fair value gap. So we took the swing highs out right there. Uh, I'll move it here. All right, so looks like we're gonna get. All right, so that's it. All right. Uh, so yeah, took that swing high out from 10 a.m. today. So that was an hour ago. So I would look on our look how we went to constant encroachment down here. Saw that on the hour as well as on the 15. We went to constant encroachment, so that got me in on the trade, as well as the time going into new five or rather new 10. Here we are at 11. Let's look at this on the bigger screen. So comparing this with ES slight SMTs, I mean we have a swing high here, higher swing high, kind of SMTs, and still moving up higher as suspected. I do believe we will go up into this range up here, but I'm out on the trade, so all good. Took those out, just scraped those. So, anyways, yeah. So it was that. Technically, this would be our market structure shift here. Though this can serve as a market structure shift. Come down, optical trade entry, run up. Five. Here's our 5 minute change state delivery. We just placed above it. Right with that one, boom, ran up higher. Uh, but there's that 15-minute constant crusher, so that got me in it. And yeah, so let's look at the these are executions. Let's look at this on a one. And again, yeah, we are going to continue moving up higher into that new day opening gap. or new week opening gap. But had my stop loss obviously too tight. Um, technically the stop loss should have been below here, below the five, and then especially because on the 15 we're still moving up, so we're coming into a new 15 in the next 90 seconds. But just to show where I got in at is 70, 70, 75, and I waited because I had my stop loss like down here, something like right here, almost 25 points, what have you. And then we took this to 33, 200, so right here, so 130 points. Not bad, not bad at all. So, yep. All right, well, that's it for me. And going up, still in the discount, by the way. This could be a bull shorter block right here. We come down, hit that, continue moving up, but ah, what a day. Anyways, I'm out of here. Peace.